I just read Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. I don't want to talk about it. Piranesi follows this character, Piranesi, who is in this house that is infinite and never ending. It's kind of like an abstract house that is filled with statues. Piranesi doesn't have any recollection of how he got there or who he is really or what he's doing. He's just kind of trying to survive. He does know that there's another person in the house with him called the Other, or who he has called the Other because there's him and then there's somebody else. So if it's not him, it's the Other. It's really got three main characters. You got Piranesi, the Other, and then the house itself is kind of a character. Mysterious, and it's beautifully described. Susanna Clarke did a great job of painting the visual picture and making it intimate and real feeling. My biggest pro for this book, it's so intimate that Piranesi isn't really a character. Like, it's told in first person and you feel like you are Piranesi. You are the character. Some people could knock this, as like a con, but there isn't really like a character defining trait of this main character person where the perspective is being told from. You really feel like you're in the shoes, you're in the house, you don't remember what happened. You are trying to put the pieces together and figure out, okay, who is the other? Who am I? How do we relate to each other? Why are we here? Why are we in this house? So it's a mystery that's not too long. It's about 250 pages. I'm a fan of. I like short books. And I will say one thing that I appreciate Susanna Clarke did. She has a table of contents. Look at that. Look at that table of contents. Isn't that great? CBS Sunday Morning said this is destined to become a classic fantasy. I wouldn't really classify this as a fantasy. It's more of a mystery to me, in my opinion. Slow paced, slow burn, even though it's 250 pages, and closed in. It's definitely a thought-provoking novel that stayed with me for a long time after I read it. So, have you read Piranesi by Susanna Clarke? If so, let me know what you thought. If not, I definitely recommend picking it up. It was a good time for me and one of my top books in 2023. So, yeah, I'm gonna maybe read it again. You never know. Bye. Ooh, it's got little textures on the back. I like that. It's on the front too. The more you know. He's got little texture. I like texture. The words are textured.